like, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching.
I'm kicking back and I'm kicking back and I'm kicking back and I'm vibing, I'm chilling, I'm good, I'm kicking back and I'm good. Everything good over here, yeah, everybody know I ain't about that drama. Everything good over here, yeah, everybody know I ain't about that drama, oh yeah. Oh, look what it started. I'ma tell you right now, I plan on chilling so hard right now. Ain't taking no calls right now.
About women and their frustration from their non-existent sex lives. It's crazy, bro. It's getting crazy. It's getting wild. But I don't think it's getting wild. I think it's always been wild. I think human beings have always been some human beings have just always been off. I'm telling you, Nikki, that's the play. Where did that come from? I think that could have come from DZ. I think people considered it a sex cult when they would see the women with different men. Like one day a woman would be with this guy, and then the next day she'd be with another guy, the next day she'd be with another guy, the next day she'd be back with that guy, then back and forth. So that's where I think the sex cult identifier started being placed on Carbonation. But Atlanta just was absolute ridiculousness. Carbonation started out the marketing campaign for Carbonation. Carbonation was always a disaster from its inception. But the presentation of Carbonation started out as this nature-based, community-based, tribe-based, peaceful living, healthy eating type community. But if you look at Atlanta, it turned into a circus. Atlanta was a pure circus. Straight circus, bro. Circus. Yeah. I think that I think that the awareness of Carbonation is gonna go beyond YouTube. Especially once there's a resolution to the trial. That's gonna affect the direction of the Carbonation story. You started watching 2 weeks before he got locked up? Yeah, he's been doing this, I think, since 2016. A large platform on IG posted them last week. I appreciate that, Tay. I'm really the same. I think I'm pretty much the same size. I really don't. Maybe, I think it's just, I don't know. I think I'm the same size. I don't weigh myself, so I don't know how much I weigh. But the thing about it is, DZ, I mean, you gonna do what you want to do. Me personally, I wouldn't sit up there and watch all that, man. But you know what I mean? You can do what you want to do, man. But it's a lot, bro. It's a lot, dog. It's a lot, dog. If you want to really get into the story of what happens, it's gonna take a lot out of you, dog. It's a lot you gotta catch up on. When you talk about it started.
Man, if they just started watching 2 weeks before he got arrested, they missed a lot. They have about 6-7 years to catch up on, y'all.
You got to catch up on. When you talk about it started in 2016 and here we are in 2023. That's 7 years worth of content you have to get caught up with, bro. It's got a little mainstream with the platforms interviewing Velvet. I mean, I think that eventually it will become mainstream, but just like with anything else, it will sizzle out. I mean, look how big George Floyd was, and nobody.
I honestly beg to differ. I don't think that the story of Carbonation will sizzle out because the ex members as well as the cult leader will still be alive. There'll still be things happening and going on. Yeah, eventually it probably won't be the hot topic, but I don't think it's going to sizzle out.
With anything else, it will sizzle out. I mean, look how big George Floyd was, and nobody's talking about it no more. I think that's just the nature of things, especially as it pertains to the internet. I watched since 2016 and was naively going to go until I saw him on live and how he lives. Yeah, I mean, because Carbonation is presented to the person who wants, a community and natural living and all those things. The way it's presented is marketed to be appealing to people who are in that spiritual part of the internet. You understand what I'm saying? So it was marketed good, and that was by design. Like, everything is like that. Every product that sells well is usually accompanied by a great marketing campaign. No, I appreciate that, M. I'm glad to be out myself. I realized looking back, a lot of that irritation that I was projecting through the phone onto the so-called trolls and demons was just internal conflict. I don't have that internal conflict anymore, so therefore my posture is much more relaxed. Wait. My friend told me Nature Boy came on one of her streams years ago and people in the comments were warning her. I was very invested in even going to try to go undercover in 2018 to save the women, but I think I would have broke under pressure. Interesting. She never got involved, but he was targeting her. Yeah, of course. I've heard multiple stories of people who considered coming and didn't go. I've witnessed, people say they were coming and we were supposed to pick them up from the airport and, they didn't show up, or they came and they left shortly after. So I'm sure he targeted a lot of women.
Y'all, let's do a quick check-in with Tori, aka Mama Joy. She's been doing really well. She has 2 children now and a husband. Guys, please be sure to drop me a comment, smash that like button, and share.
And they left shortly after. So I'm sure he targeted a lot of women. I'm sure he targeted a lot of women as much as he liked to sell the narrative that he wasn't recruiting nobody and that he was minding his business. That's a lie. That's a lie. you lying, but that's okay. Anything to protect your image. I understand. Old Mac said over 300 people came and went over the years. I can see that because at least 100 people came when I was there. And Old Mac had left before I got there. Yeah, because he saw she's spiritual. Exactly. 300 black youth. That's a lot of people, ain't it? I've personally seen at least 100 people. In the 4 years I was there. What makes a man that way? I'm not a biopsychologist. The only speculation I can provide is something's not hooked up right in his brain. Well, some people, I believe, TA, 2 things. One, I believe some people are born that way, and that's just who they are. And 2, some people are too far gone to be repaired. I heard this quote, I can't remember who it's from, but it says that it is better to prevent children from being broken in the first place than to attempt to try to fix broken men. It's almost to the point where it really doesn't make any sense to try to fix broken people, but rather to prevent people from becoming broken in the first place. Because I look at Skid Row, and Skid Row, they're feeding the people. They get breakfast, lunch, and dinner. free housing, and they're still on drugs. They're broken. They're done. Only a select few are able to deal with the trauma that's behind the drug usage, while others stay trapped in this cycle of avoidance. Some people are just broken beyond repair. It's just done. It's just over. There's no hope. Do I believe people can change? Yeah, I have to believe people can change because we see it all the time, and I've changed myself. But that doesn't mean that it's applicable to everybody. Just like everybody's not smart. We can't assume that every human being is contained with this great potential, because that's not true. Some people just are regular. It's what it is, man. It's just what it is. I'm telling you, Jim, that's a very good point. And it's refreshing to hear and see people speak in a way or write in a way that shows a great understanding outside of the entertainment aspect of carbonation. Because some people can't see carbonation other than an entertainment piece. They're so caught up in the characters that they can't even see this other than some type of a reality show. There's people literally talking about carbonation like it's a television series.
All right, y'all, go ahead and drop me a comment, smash the heck out of that like button, and share. Thank you guys in advance.
Yeah, and some people kill themselves. They don't. There's some people are broken beyond repair, and it's either suicide or drug addiction. No, some people watch for fun. For some people, carbonation is a TV series with different seasons. They don't understand the gravity of what it is that they're watching. So, I mean, it can look fake, Nikki. It can look fake. I mean, because some of the stuff that we've done and said, it looks almost unbelievable. Like, these people are playing. You know, because I don't think people have ever seen somebody delusional and brainwashed in real time. You hear the words, you hear the statements, but you've never seen it. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think people, when people say delusional, they use it loosely. But I think that carbonation was the first time people actually watched delusional people in real life. Yeah, everything was in real time. It was almost like, because it's like, usually when you think about abuse, it's usually hidden. It's usually off camera. But to watch these things in real time is unbelievable. I didn't even know this many people were concerned. Like, every day I meet somebody else that was like, I was following the whole time. Like, I didn't know people was concerned, bro. There's people that were legitimately straight up concerned with our welfare. That's crazy. It's wild, Nikki. It's wild, man. It was wild. Yeah, you can't force nobody out of a cult, TA. I mean, other than, kidnapping them, putting in the car or something. But outside of that, that's only a physical separation. Until the psychological separation happened, it don't matter. It don't matter, bro. But I got a feeling that this is going to come to a serious conclusion sometime next year. I could be wrong. This could literally go into 2025. It could literally take them a whole nother year to come to a conclusion. Because I had no idea it was going to take 2. I had no idea it was going to take 2 years, bro. Here we are, October 2023, and no trial date has been set. And that's not, you know what I'm saying? I don't expect this to be rushed. It's just I didn't know it was going to take this amount of time. But I heard COVID backed up the judicial system really bad, and they're trying to catch up, and there's people whose cases haven't been heard, and they're trying to get to those people first as far as priority is concerned.
Check out this short featuring Rambo, aka Wild Quetzal.
Alright, so we just cleaned the house. Now I'm gonna pick some flowers to make a bouquet for the house table. So I start with one of these.
Y'all do me a favor, like, comment, share, and go on ahead and subscribe.
Yeah, it was a lot of different things, wasn't it? It was a lot of different things, right? I mean, 1 minute you're watching these people get abused, and the next minute you're watching them at a restaurant, and then you're watching them have a party, and then you're watching them at waterfalls, jumping off waterfalls, and then you're watching them on the beach. And so it's almost impossible to figure out what's going on. Like, what's going on here? Are these people happy? Is this a game? Is this a show? Are they playing? What's serious and what's not? Well, at that time, TA, I think that we was going with the narrative that, you know, he's the Messiah, he's the chief, and, you know, we had conditioned our minds to believe that we was inferior and that he was superior. So if we did have a problem with it, I don't think we fully explored it, but rather we suppressed it with the idea that he was better than us. I thought that for a long time, you know, in conjunction with the whole melanin thing, and I had to rebuild that part of myself, realizing that this dude is not better than me. He's not more intelligent than me. He's not more capable than me. I don't know, Nikki. I couldn't speak on anybody I don't have a personal relationship with. What somebody shows on camera and who they are off camera can be two different things. I've never met him in person, so I would never give an opinion about him because it wouldn't be valid. No, I haven't spoken to any of the other guys that left. You know, like Caliber commented on something and I responded back to him, but like on the phone, having a sit down conversation.
I honestly don't think that it's a good time for any of the ex-carbonation members to try to connect with each other. I think they all need their space and time. Maybe in the future sometime they'll get together once the case is resolved. But I don't know. I don't think right now is a good time.
And I responded back to him, but like on the phone, having a sit down conversation, no. What's up, Chanel? No, I haven't spoken to any of the guys on the phone and had a conversation with them and all that. I think that each and every one of us needs to do some rebuilding from the experience that we had, financially, physically, and mentally. You understand what I'm saying? So one day a more appropriate time will come together where I believe everybody will be in a space to do so. But even though it's been a year plus, I don't think everybody's fully processed what it is that's happened. And on top of that, this is still ongoing, which makes it that much more difficult. We still have unresolved things that are in place that need to happen that can drastically alter our ability to move forward from this. It's only 1 year. You understand what I'm saying? It's only been a little over a year for, the most recent people. But there's no time frame on processing. There's no time frame. Appreciate that, Nikki. There's no time frame, bro. Well, Jim, I consider the people who supported equally as brainwashed as we were. They simply saw Carbon Nation for what they thought it was, and they thought they were supporting something good. I can't hold nobody at fault for thinking they were supporting something good. They had no idea what it was they was really donating to. They was donating to what they wanted it to be. And there's some people still to this day still donating. You know what I mean? There's people still donating. Nah, the videos don't matter, Kay. I existed a long time in life before social media came out. Social media is like this is why the videos don't matter to me. As big as Trayvon Martin was, as big as George Floyd was, nobody cares. There will come a time when Carbon Nation is irrelevant and nobody cares. The older it gets, the less of a buzz it has. At every day, some new buzz is coming out. So I don't care about what's on the internet. The internet it's so much on the internet, and it's going to lose its appeal the older it gets. The reason it's still hot is because there's no resolution yet. The cult leader's in jail, just like R. Kelly. Nobody's talking about R. Kelly no more. Don't nobody care about R. Kelly no more, because a resolution has been reached. A conclusion has been reached. But before that, you had a lot of buzz around R. Kelly. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? There's a lot of buzz around this. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? But once a conclusion is reached, it's going to die out. As big as Jim Jones was, it died out. Nobody's talking about Jim Jones like that. At that time, it was a big deal. But everything loses its appeal because people want what's hot and what's next. So I'm not worried about it being on the internet. I can only imagine how many hours and hours upon hours is uploaded onto the internet every second. I'm not watching all that. Hey, Jim. Appreciate that, Taddy. They don't start having the bells ring now. You think they donate for entertainment? Who is Taz Angels? I don't even know who that is. Appreciate that, Taddy. I don't know who Taz. I never heard of Taz Angels before. What in the world is that? See? R. Kelly was a big deal, wasn't he? Nobody cares no more. They were like a prostitute. So how do you feel now that you're back to just you? Man, that's a hard question to answer. It's such a big question. I feel confident that I know how to direct my life without needing some type of falsely superiorly intelligent person to make decisions for me. I know what I want to do with my life, and I feel.
Okay, guys, so Velvet posted this to her stories on IG on October 14th, 2023. I'm guessing she wants to let somebody know that she hasn't had the baby yet. So we're still on baby watch, and I'll keep you guys posted. Y'all, please be sure to drop me a comment, smash the heck out of that like button, and share. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, go on ahead and subscribe.
To make decisions for me. I know what I want to do with my life, and I feel like I have the intellectual ability to make good decisions. I'm not going to be perfect, but I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm definitely more clear-minded because carbonation was built on confusion. If you look, some people ask me, what do I think about the teachings? And it's strange that they would ask me that because there is no teachings. You go to the cult leader's YouTube page and you'll see him saying, you shouldn't eat this and you shouldn't eat that. But then you'll see a video of him eating the very same thing. You'll see a video of him saying weed smoke doesn't belong in the body, but then you'll see him smoking. So the cult leader has no teachings. He has a lot of buzzwords that cater to the spiritual community, universe, higher self, lower self, melanin, afterlife, consciousness. It's all bullcrap. It was bullcrap. And look at where his knowledge has led him. My new philosophy is that if you want to know where somebody's advice is going to take you, look at where they are. So I was able to dissect the bullcrap and accept that it was bullcrap. But the main question that I was trying to figure out is how did this happen? You know what I mean? How did this happen? That was my greatest question. Besides, like, I'm not about to sit up here and break down the knowledge. Like, that's stupid. I just want to know, how did this happen? And so I looked to other people who went through similar things. And so that was great. I don't know what his reasoning, I don't know what his inspiration for the things he said was, TA. Do you think it was after or before he left that you came to realization? It was definitely after. Like, I tell people all the time that the physical separation initiated the psychological separation. When he got arrested, that was the first time that I was able to think to myself. It was the first time in 4 years that I had literally been by myself and sat with my own thought pattern because there was nobody interjecting with their own thought patterns. I can see that ICU, but if you were to get into the knowledge, it's not complete. But that's not, I don't have any desire to try to prove his knowledge wrong. I don't care about that. You can be right all day when it comes scientifically, but your behavior was wrong. You're not going to be able to absolve your behavior because you had some scientific articles pulled up. Oh, that's dope, TA. I ain't never heard that before. I'm going to definitely use that. Not like regurgitate it. I'm actually going to use that in my life and see if that's true. Well, I do have an example. I actually have an example. That's true. I actually believe that's true. I have an example of where that actually worked for me. That's dope. I never heard that before. Oh, wow. I didn't know you had no abuser, Tatted Beauty. And the thing about it is, I think a lot of people have been abused, but there's this culture of victim bashing and victim shaming. I mean, you have people that immediately, without looking at the evidence, would assume that a woman is lying and that she's trying to get money. And it's like, wait a minute, are we not going to look at both sides? Yes, there are women who lie and make false accusations, but why are we automatically going to assume that the woman is lying? And
Check out Stephanie, aka Serenity, aka Grace.
We made it out, and I'm so glad that you guys sent me the motivation to get off my butt. And so now we're on our way to Hilo. That's Zen playing with his toy. First, I gotta stop and get me a caramel macchiato at the local coffee shop, give me a little pep in my step. And yeah, we're gonna have a good day. We're gonna be in town, I think, all day just to make the best of it. And it's gonna be a great day.
Now, y'all be sure to like, comment, and share, and subscribe.
Trying to get attention. Yeah, that's messed up, Tatted Beauty. Yeah. I don't like either one of them. And I'm glad you got out of that situation, but most importantly, I hope that you can get to the bottom of how it happened so that, we don't find ourselves in those situations again. Because the worst thing is, is getting back into it. That'll just really be bad. But I hope you have a good support system around you, and maybe some type of reading material or maybe documentaries that allow you to not feel alone, because I believe that's what leads to depression and suicide, is when people go through a situation that they feel like nobody else has. It took me 7 years, and it's still hard trying to figure out what red flag I'm attracted to. Yeah. So when it comes to relationships, I'm not a relationship guru. I'm not none of that. But I just want to share this with you, is that try to look for somebody that shows you that they genuinely care. And if those red flags come up that they don't care, don't let that person try to justify it or make your mind feel confused that you don't know what you've seen. I feel like if you feel like you've seen a red flag, let that be enough, because people who really care about you, there usually isn't any red flags that would make you think otherwise. So I think that our internal compass is there for a reason, and it's up to us to believe in it without letting somebody else tell us that we weren't feeling.
Y'all, check out this clip of Solar, aka Courtney. I'm not really sure what the vibes are or what he's trying to show off, but he just looked like a string bean standing on the sidewalk. Y'all, please be sure to drop me a comment, smash the heck out of that like button, and share. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, go on ahead and subscribe.
It's up to us to believe in it without letting somebody else tell us that we weren't feeling what we was feeling and that we didn't see what we saw. That's a cult leader's #1 game. And another thing, I don't like pimps. I don't like pimps. I don't like pimps. I don't like what they do. I don't care about the flash. I don't care about the different language that they use. I don't like pimps, because I feel like what they're doing is exploiting the vulnerability of somebody with low self-esteem for their own advantage. I hate pimps. I see rappers try to use it in their music, but I hate pimps. I don't like what they do. And they can try to spin it and say that the woman's choosing and all that stuff like that, but I know what y'all doing. I see what y'all doing. I don't think that junk cool. I think it's lame. Our culture likes to uplift pimps like it's something to be, but it's not. I think people get caught up in like the flash and the mink coats and the cars and, oh, how did this guy get all these women? But once you figure out what they really doing, that's not lame. People be caught up on the exterior, not really understanding what these guys are doing and why these girls are really doing what they're doing. But ain't that's how I go? That's how I go, man. The sale. How do I view the women now? They're victims. They're confused and they're scared, and they have not had a chance to see what it is that they've been doing. I don't fault them women at all, because I've seen what they've been through. Exactly, I see you. They preying on the weak. Anything they do online, I don't fault them for it, because I know that they're not in their right mind. A lot of people say that, Tatted Beauty, but I don't like to hang my hat on those types of things because I've seen what an inflated ego can do to a person. I'm just regular. And I say that for my own self. I've watched somebody inflate themselves to their own, only to fall that much harder.
I ain't even finna hold y'all, but I think I know who he talking about. He talking about Eligio Bishop, a.k.a. Nature Boy, a.k.a. Three God. He was sitting up there pretending that he was the Messiah, the return of the Christ. Now, if that's not an inflated ego, I don't know what is.
Only to fall that much harder. What made me wake up? When the cult leader got arrested, it created enough physical separation for me to begin thinking for myself, which led to a psychological separation. Well, I appreciate that, Tatted Beauty. I think you're brave for leaving your situation as well, because leaving an abusive situation is not as simple as, why don't you just leave? You know what I'm saying? And so I realized that the most compassionate people are usually the people who have been through the most, because they have the ability to empathize with other people because they have instances themselves to rely on. The most unempathetic people are usually those that haven't been through nothing. And that's where you just hit them with the keep on living. You understand what I'm saying? So certain stuff only it's not my job to teach people, it's life's job to teach you. So I recognize where people are cognitively, and then I just leave them alone. Like if I recognize that somebody has a cognitive disability, I don't engage in conversation with them. I just let them be. Because I personally believe that if I recognize that somebody's stupid and I engage in conversation with them, then now I'm stupid. Appreciate that, Pretty Black, for that bouquet. Exactly, Rob. Yeah. That's unfortunate. You know what I mean? I think sometimes we look back and I don't know about y'all, but I've looked back at this situation and other situations in my life and been like, man, why I didn't see that, man? Dang, man, I should have seen that, man. Dang. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't think there's any point in life where we'll be able to see everything. And I think that at all times we are vulnerable to something. But thing about it is that if it don't kill you, it make you stronger. And I'm not dead. So this experience, I will take this experience and I will make it and turn it into something. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that, TA. No, I can't explain female hypergamy because I don't know what that is, and I don't even know what that is. Yeah, men can be manipulated as well. I'm very glad you said that because there's this narrative that men are immune to manipulation. That's not true. It's not true, bro. There's this stigma that men are exempt from abuse. It's not true. Usually the guys that have to be the biggest and the toughest are the most insecure. So all of the guys acting like they're hard and nothing bothers them are the most bothered. And another thing, I look on these documentaries and it's not full of women. These documentaries, they have men in them too. Have y'all seen the Boy Scouts of America documentary that just came out on Netflix? It's all dudes on there. Yeah, a lot of people have been abused, but sometimes on social media, people are compelled to only present the good things. I don't have no identity to protect. I don't have no scripts to read from. I don't have anybody's image I need to make sure it's clean. I don't care what people, I legitimately don't care what people think. They're going to think what they want to think. You understand what I'm saying? And if you haven't noticed, mental health is becoming popular. It's coming to the forefront now. Everybody knows that everybody isn't doing good. Because how many people have we seen smiling and clapping and making money and blow their head out the next week? So you can cut it out. Everybody know. It ain't no secret no more. Everybody going through something. No matter.
All right, y'all, going ahead and drop me a comment, smash the heck out of that like button, and share. Thank you guys in advance.
No matter what money you got, no matter if you just bought a house, no matter if you got married, no matter if you bought a car, it don't matter what your Instagram look like. Nobody care that you got the Gucci boots on, because you can still blow your head out tomorrow. There is no look when it comes to mental health. Oh, you look happy. Blow your brains out, then blow the head off the next day. Ain't no look for happiness. Everybody know Instagram is a fraud. Because nobody has a depressed moment and say, let me take a picture of that. Nobody has a bad day and say, let me record that. It's a highlight reel that causes other people to feel like they're living a substandard life. Everybody's going through something on different levels. That don't mean you can't smile and laugh, but just because somebody's smiling and laughing and showing money and cars don't mean they happy. You can't see happiness. Somebody be laughing with you today and in the casket the next day, blow their head off. You're like, what? Wait a minute. I'm telling you, cool, relaxed cat, it's not uncommon. Cappiness, I like that. I'm going to use that. Never heard that before. People be having amazing lives. Oh, we just came back from Italy and he just bought me this Bentley. And we're just buying a brand new house. And oh yes, I just have all the Louis purses. Jumped off a building. Jumped off the dang San Francisco Bridge. Bruh, this my thing. You never know. And just leave it at that. That's why I leave it at. That's why I don't deal with spirituality no more. Because they trying to sell stuff. I feel like spirituality is a hustle. The simple answer is when I look at people, I never know. You can be making all the money. You could get signed to the NFL. You could be doing all these things that would make me think that you living a life. But you don't know what folk going through. My cousin just signed to the Raiders and he doing good. Blow their brains out the next day. How do people blow their brains out after achieving success? Bro, come on, that junk don't make you happy, bro. What? That's crazy, Tatted Beauty. And that does something to the survivors. Like, that's crazy, dog. Like you never know who you're dealing with. Like, you look at somebody at Walmart, you never know what they're dealing with. The person in the next lane over to you, you never know what they're dealing with. Like, that's the spookiest thing about people, bro. You never know who you around. You never know what's going through their mind. You never know what time they on, boy. Woo! Oh, snap. You was 3 months. Oh, my goodness. Bro. That's crazy. I got a stalker. How do you deal with that, Kitty? Like, did you do a restraining order or something? That's what I'm telling you, Nikki. Bro, I swear, I know I could die any day. Like, I be aware of that. Like, I could die today. Today could literally be my last day. With all the worries and concerns about tomorrow, this could be it for me. Literally, I'm playing Russian roulette every day. That's what I call it. I think life looks like Russian roulette. Every day, we gambling. We gambling. Today could be your last day, every single day. The last thing I don't want, the last thing I'm doing is cussing somebody out at Bigo, on Bigo. The last thing, I don't want, the last thing I do on this earth is being nasty to somebody over something simple as an order was wrong. Or because they forgot something. You never know how a kind gesture can redirect somebody's life. We don't know how much a good attitude and just not being a douchebag can make somebody feel better and important. Okay. God dang, Tatted Beauty, that junk crazy. Glow Up Dog. Some people are literally one bad attitude away from saying, forget life. That's crazy. There's somebody out there that's one bad day away from saying, forget this. Bruh, why is we out here being beat? Well, we can't be mean, but don't be mean to folks, bruh. What's up, Sade? Bruh, don't be mean to folks, bruh. I'm not in Carbonation no more either, if you don't know. I know people treat me different when they think I'm in Carbonation versus out. I'm not in Carbonation no more. I think it's more common than not that people have thought about, like, you know what, forget this. I'm through. Forget this. This is stupid. Yeah. I don't, what you mean you gonna come see me for, Bae Sade? What you gonna come see me for? The happiest looking people be hurting? I don't know about that now. That's what's up, Kitty Wet. Yeah, I don't know what you come to see me for. I know it's gonna take some time to separate what I was in Carbonation versus how I actually am. So it's understandable. It's understandable. Like, that junk was wild. That junk was crazy. But y'all will catch on later on. Oh, okay. Alright, well, that's fine. That's good. I'm telling you, Tatted Beauty, you never know who, like, today, like, okay, that was a lot of people smiling, look happy, high stuff. I mean, I think there's people who are genuinely happy, but what I say is you never know. A smile is not an indication of happiness all the time, bruh. Because this face can be used as a mask. I'm telling you, Nikki. And that's who I was thinking of. That's who I was thinking of, Blow Up Dog. But I'm telling you, I think about Twitch. And you know who really hit me the most? Because there's a lot of suicide stories. But you know who hit me the most? That black girl that was Miss America. I found out about her story and I read her story. She had an MBA. She was Miss America. She was on TV. She was making money and jumped off of a building, bruh. Considered one of the most beautiful women in the United States, in the world. And she jumped off of a building, dog. How low do you have to feel? Not just to unalive yourself, but to do it like that, bro. She had to be done, bro. Yeah, the mixed looking girl. Her name is like, I forgot. I should have known her name, bro. I forgot. I can look it up. Chelsea Christ. Yeah.
Okay, for those of you who are not familiar with her story, here's a little bit about Christy, the Miss America that he's talking about that unalived herself. Take it away, Sari.
Everyone who knew her said that Chesley Christ was radiant. She certainly looked like she had it all. A signature mane of long curly hair, long legs that were stunning in gorgeous pantsuits, and a megawatt smile. Her beauty was recognized when she became the winner of the 2017 Miss North Carolina USA pageant and the winner of the 2019 Miss USA pageant. But there was more. She was a high school track star, an attorney with an MBA, and an Emmy-nominated correspondent for the TV program Extra. So to many, her death by suicide in Manhattan earlier this year at the age of 30 was met with disbelief. It was just so shocking, and it was sad, and still is sad, said Nate Burleson, the former professional football player and current co-host of CBS Mornings, who worked with Ms. Christ. After the police announced that Ms. Christ had jumped to her death from the Manhattan apartment building where she lived, news headlines focused on the incongruity of suicide by someone who was so dazzling and successful. But suicide does not affect only those whose struggles are obvious, and some who study the issue say her death may have been emblematic of a troubling uptick in suicide among young Black people. In an interview, her mother said that even as Ms. Christ added achievements, she had been suffering from depression for years. Angela Massey, a mental health counselor.
This definitely reaffirms for me that you never know what someone else is going through. So try to be kind to the people you are around, or even strangers that you might come into contact with, because honestly, everybody is going through something.
Chelsea Christ. Yeah. Bro. They said that she suffered from high functioning depression, which she kept hidden from everyone. Oh, I didn't know that, Kay. Is this an epidemic? Is this an epidemic? Who thinks this is an epidemic? Or is this something that has been happening and the internet is just making it more prevalent? Do y'all think that this is an all-time low for humanity collectively? Is this an epidemic that we got going on? Or has people always felt like this and the internet is making it more aware? You think COVID messed everybody up? What was it about COVID, you think, though? You think it's always been happening and it's getting worse? Okay. Me personally, I don't like to rely on my own opinion. I like to look at the statistics. The statistics I've seen show that suicide went up in teens and preteens when social media hit the cell phone. When social media started becoming available on mobile devices, they made a connection. Is that absolute truth? I don't know. I see that, Nikki. I think it was more so of being alone. Okay. I don't know, bro. Cyberbullying is a good answer. Cyberbullying? Y'all got some good answers, bro. Y'all got some really good answers, bro. So is it cyberbullying? Is it COVID creating a sense of loneliness? Has people always been like this and we're just being aware of it? Like, what's going on, bro? Yeah, that's true, Ra. statistics even absolute truth either, because they're different statistics. You said the isolation during COVID drove people mad, and we have to just pretend it didn't happen. Do you think the effects of COVID are still ongoing? COVID ain't over, technically. The mental effects of COVID is still not over. Why are people scared of turning 30? Kitty Wet says it's going to get worse. God, dog, Kitty, you dog. Wait, what do you see every day, Glow Up Dog? You talking about unaliving? The age shaming got people scared to get older. They got age shaming? We may going to be on a shutdown again. Woo. Bro, I was the only child, so COVID was every day for me. I was the only child, so COVID was every day for me. Boy, every day was COVID for me. Man, I wonder, does that make you more prone to being able to deal with isolation and loneliness? I wonder if that's a factor. Like, being by myself is not that huge of a deal for me. Not to say that I don't like being around people. I want to get older. I'm 31. I mean, I don't think being old is bad. I think that it really, like, for example, if we both get a car, 20 years down the road, the shape of the car is going to be dependent upon how well we treat it. So getting old is not bad in itself. It's really how you take care of yourself, just like anything else. I'm 44 and don't feel old at all. That's good. I mean, it's some people in their 20s, toe up from the floor up already. So what is we talking about age shaming? I can show you somebody 29 look messed up. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Like, yo, there's people in their 60s and they still look good, because it's all about how you take care of yourself. If you made it out the 20s, thank God. Me personally, I think that I like the statement that it doesn't matter about the years of your life, but the life in your years, man. Like, so what if you live to be 80 and you hate it every year? That's not a blessing. Like, I never assume that it's a blessing because somebody's old. You could have your life could have sucked and you just ain't died yet. I don't think that living a long time is synonymous with blessing. I don't think that's a blessing, bro. Just because you older. You say I don't even make it a habit of calling people old. I got you, yeah. I combat that word with the notion that you're only as old as you feel. I feel better than I did when I was 18 and 20 and 21 because I was smoking Newports. I was smoking Newports, bruh. Looking back, I do not want to be my 20-year-old self. I was not treating myself well. I was eating whatever I wanted to eat, smoking Newports, Black and Milds, drinking, doing whatever. Like, nah, bro. People call her old. Hey man, don't nobody really care what people think. Don't nobody really care, bro. You should only care about what the people think who matter in your life. Everybody else is just sharing an opinion about the limited information that they have about you. Even when it comes to me, people act like they know me. You don't know me. People be acting like they know me. You don't know me. Even though I was in carbonation for 4 years and it's online, there's 30 years of my life that's not online. So when people are commenting about me, who are they really talking about? An idea of who they think I am. Come on, man. Exactly, Nikki. Exactly. I agree. I agree with that. Hold on. Time for another drink. Let me see. And by drink, I don't mean alcohol. That's the type of stuff I like listening to. Not the dancing. Baby Geniuses. I ain't never seen that movie before. Every time I hear that song, I think about Mystery Men. Y'all probably ain't never seen that before. Y'all ain't never seen Mystery Men before. Damn, this joker good, boy. Good. It's a real old movie. Saturday Night Fever, man. That song's super popular. I bet it's so many movies that got that, oh snap. I bet it's so many movies that got that, song in it. That song is super classic. That brand of juice was keep killing people. Look it up on Forensic Files. Man, I could probably show you an article that what you doing killing you too.
All right, y'all, going ahead and drop me a comment, smash the heck out of that like button, and share. Thank you guys in advance.
I can show you an article and a video that whatever you doing killing you too. You can literally find something that show everything bad. You understand? Not the naked you killing folk. Man, I used to believe the chemtrail, the airplane was spraying chemicals in the air. Let the internet tell it you can't do nothing. You might well just get in bed and just die. And the alien, let some folk tell it the alien coming next year. What happened to the Mayan calendar? I bet I can go look on a YouTube video right now where somebody talking about the Mayan calendar is the end of times. It's a video on YouTube right now. Dude look like a straight fool. When was the Mayan calendar supposed to end? 2012? Here we are, 11 years later. There's somebody right now on YouTube talking about 2012 is the end. It's been the end of days for the last 2,000 years. And they're just going to keep saying it, I guess, until somebody, I told you. And then he going to be the Messiah. For how long? 30 seconds? Because if you predict the end of the world and it happened, you dead. What? People going to worship you for 30 seconds? He's the Messiah. Which I had this funny thought. Funny thing about carbonation is we used to say that the system was gonna fall. If the system fall, we dead too. If the system fall, carbonation is dead too. We acting like we was growing our own food. We was going to the grocery store. Like, oh my God, that's so silly. Like I have these little moments where I'm like, that was so silly. Crazy. Not the smoothie we're killing folk. God, dog. She said the smoothie were killing folk, boy. Well, you can't do nothing. Let the internet tell it. It had E. coli. They got rid of it. They took it out. So I'm straight then. They fixed it. A couple of thousands of car crashes happen every day. You still driving, ain't you? They kept E. coli in there. Nah. I mean, is there ever a possibility for me to 100% know if something is safe? Is there any way to know 100%? So it looks like there has to be a level of chance in life, right? There has to be a level of risk and chance involved in this thing we call life, right? So let's just see who can make the best risk. Not even lab testing, raw. Because later on, what does science always do? Prove somebody wrong. Life is a risk. It's impossible. There's no such thing as security. At any time, something can go wrong in life. At any time. Flood, tornado, hurricane, earthquake, volcano, financial crisis, somebody shooting you, robbing you. It's always risky. That don't mean I'm an advocate for YOLO, where people just don't care. I'm not an advocate for that, but risk is always present in everything we do. It's just about trying to mitigate those risks the best way we can. Ra, is that you, Ra? Like Ra from Carbonation? Or is that some other Ra? No, that's not you. That's another Ra. Never mind. I thought that was Ra. She probably would have made herself known. What time is it? Oh, dang. Time be flying by when you're on Bigo. But I handle my business before I get on Bigo, cause
Y'all, check out this clip of Nubian, aka Musa, aka Dalen, and his self-proclaimed twin flame Hadu. Y'all, please be sure to drop me a comment, smash that like button, and share.
I handle my business before I get on Bigo, cause I do not like that feeling of having something to do and I should have did it earlier. Work hard, play hard. As long as you handle your business, that's my motto. As long as you handle your business first, you can do what you want to do after that. I don't think TV is bad. I don't think video games is bad. But when they take precedence over your responsibilities, we got a problem. We got ourselves a problem, sir. We got ourselves a problem. What are my hobbies? Chess. I really like chess. I consider it to be the greatest board game ever created. Everything else is just a disgrace. Checkers, Don't Wait Daddy, Sorry, Trouble, disgrace. Chess is the greatest board game ever created. I like reading, and I'm an advocate for reading one book 100 times rather than reading 100 books once. I like running. I like calisthenics. I want to be more specific than working out. I like calisthenics, body weight exercises, pull-ups, push-ups, sit-ups. I think that those are more effective than weightlifting. I think that the gym creates a level of dependency where people feel like I gotta go to the gym to work out. I gotta have gym clothes. I gotta have gym bag. And a lot of people spend their time trying to look good at the gym, but ain't getting no results from it. Like, you spend all that money for gym clothes and a gym bag. You could have just worked out at home. Like, just because you go to the gym, that does not guarantee you about to get healthy. You about to go in there and play around and not put in no effort. I'm not saying that's everybody, but the gym is not equivalent to health. You don't have to go to the gym. You don't. You do squats, push-ups, sit-ups, everything at your home, and save yourself the time and the money and the energy of putting on a different outfit and all that crap like that, and driving to the gym and paying for the membership. Don't get me wrong, the gym is fun sometimes, but it's not mandatory. People act like I'm going to the gym. Okay, and I have a gym in my garage, and I go to the gym as well. I put a punching bag in there. Yeah, the punching bag is fun. That's one of my favorite things to do. But I'm a minimalist, so I don't know if I would bring a punching bag into my space, because I don't like a lot of stuff. I hate stuff. Everything I own right now can fit in one bag. I don't like a lot of stuff. I hate stuff. What else I like to do? I like watching documentaries. I really like watching educational content, trying to get different information about different things, because when you hang your hat on only the things that tell you you're right, then you're not going to you're not going to advance, I don't think. Wishing is only for genies. If you want everything to fit in one bag, then you would have to prioritize your items. Netflix already on top with the documentaries. Ain't nobody messing with Netflix when it comes to documentaries. I hope Hulu gets bought out by Netflix. No, documentaries are the best. Oh yeah, definitely Tree. People be thinking you gotta look all pretty and cool. On Instagram it look cool with them people doing flag poles and push-ups and sit-ups and pull-ups. But if you literally just walk and eat right, you'll lose whatever weight it is you're trying to lose. Netflix don't be playing with documentaries. I'm telling you, Java 2 times. What you know about the American Gladiators? Bro, the Gladiator used to be my show. But the Gladiator music, come on. The Gladiator, boy, hit the jump with the puka stick. That used to be one of my favorite ones, the sticks. And that gun, when they be at the top of that gun trying to shoot folks, that used to be my favorite one, boy. I used to love that jump. I wanted to be on American Gladiators, bro. I swear I did, dog. I did not know them boys were getting down like that, though. God, the Gladiator were wildin', boy. Steroids, drinking. Them boys were tripping, bro. Hurt, tore up. I didn't even know it advanced like that. Like the way it developed. Like I love documentaries, bro. They paint such a good picture of something that you thought you knew about. It's gonna be $50 a month. Shoot, it ain't how much. I don't even know. I don't pay for Netflix. I use somebody else's Netflix. I don't even know how much it is now. But inflation is guaranteed. The economy go up, it go down. So y'all get ready, man. Y'all start getting ready for the economy to go down. And I'm not talking about, oh no, it's gonna crash and we gotta eat rocks. I'm just saying the economy has a tendency to go up and down. And so if a pandemic happens again or a crash happens again, you won't be nervous. I don't pay for Netflix. I got somebody was paying for Netflix. They had an extra member and I got it. You was paying for it anyway. They gave you an extra member. Let me get that. I think the only subscription I got right now is Spotify. I don't have no need for nothing else. I be seeing people be having Disney Plus, Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime. Oh, I got Amazon Prime too. They be having Amazon Prime and I be like, God, dog, my boy, you done subscribe to everything. Peacock, yeah. But you ain't trying to miss nothing, huh, my boy? Boy, you done subscribe to everything. Speaking of, let me put that. Wait, I ain't gotta pay for Amazon. Pay my Amazon Prime, cause I got Amazon Student. If y'all ain't got Amazon Student, if y'all in school, y'all get Amazon Prime through your school. It's cheaper. Let me see something real quick, cause I gotta see when the next time I gotta pay. Okay, I've been on. Let me see next. I'm on a 6-month free trial. Renewal date March 18th. 2024. Let's go. Shout out to Amazon looking out for the students. Yes, ma'am. Wait, hold on. What's that? I watch The Boys, but I can't watch TV series no more. I can't sit up there and watch something and I'm not getting nothing out of it. Oh, we don't pay them folk no attention, Jim. You see how I did on escort security? Escort my boy out of here. Please watch Gen V. I can't, man. I can't watch TV shows. I can only watch documentaries, bro. TV shows, I just be like, oh my God, y'all are intentionally dragging this out so I can watch it. Dragging. Don't you hate when a TV show the episodes end in a way it's like, man, I see why y'all doing this, bro. It's good. Or on Apple TV, watch the challenging. Nah, man, I only watch documentaries, man. I only watch the docs, man. Sorry. I only watch the docs. Yep. That's it, buddy, bro. Yeah, but it's documentaries, though. A straight TV show for pure entertainment, I can't even watch it no more. I can't do it. I can't. I tried to watch American Horror Story, and it was like Hulu lame. Cause they have an ad every 3 seconds. I'm like, bro, I ain't watching this, bro. Netflix ain't got no ads. You pay for it and you use it. I hate ads, bro. Hulu lame. Netflix need to buy them fools out, man. Buy them fools out, Netflix, and shut them down just like y'all did Blockbuster. Shut Hulu down. All these ads, bro. God, dog. Just let me watch the show. I'm paying. Let me watch the show. Now I gotta pay to get the ads out. That joint's so lame, bro. Man, shut them folk down, Netflix. If a Netflix rep is in the building, shut Hulu down. Buy them fools out. Buy all their programs. And I'll take the price raise on the Netflix. I'll take the price increase. Just to get rid of them funky ads. Netflix rep. Yeah, Netflix be having, they probably, you don't know what these folks be having, little scouts and stuff, trying to see what people talk about and what they think. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Netflix representative. That's the type of time I'm on. But yeah. Who is that?
Y'all check out this clip of Stephanie, aka Serenity, aka Grace.
Good morning. Today is going to be an easy day for me. I decide to plant the seed of fun and also plant the seed of certainty in all that I do. I'm going to have fun today. And I'm certain of that, okay? And I have my list of things today that I would like to do. And guess what? It's 7:20 and Zen is still resting. So, yeah, I'm going to get started on my day until he wakes up.
I ain't even finna say it. Y'all should already know the drill. Go on ahead and do it.
Said jiggly, jiggly. That joke said jangling, jangling. Miss Superglue. Y'all heard that bell too? Or is y'all not the only one that heard it? She came through like, my name Jangling, Jangling. Y'all heard that ring? Jangling, Jangling. My name Jangling, Superglue. Shout out to Superglue in here gambling. She throwing the 99 piece on your boy. No, we ain't about to get 4 stars. See, man, I'm telling you, man, I be applying what I be reading in the books. Some days be up, some days be down. Some days be up, some days be down. But I heard this quote, it said, what's up, black girl gamer that don't play games? Shout out to that Captain America, fake Captain America. They're like Captain Superman. Appreciate it. Miss Super. Why is it Miss Superglue though? That's the Why is that the name? What's the inspiration behind that? Miss Superglue. Dog. She must do arts and crafts or something for a living. The black gamer girl that don't play video games. Dang. Oh snap, I forgot about that. Wait a minute. Okay. All right, man. It was good talking to y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow.
I'm kicking back and I'm kicking back and I'm kicking back and I'm vibing. I'm chilling, I'm good. I'm kicking back and I'm good. Everything good over here, yeah. Everybody know I ain't about that drama. Everything good over here, yeah. Everybody know I ain't about that drama. Oh yeah. Oh look where it started. I'ma tell you right now, I plan on chillin' so hard right now. Ain't taking no calls right now. I'm kicking back and I'm lighting up, doing what the fuck I want. Just roll the wood, I'm feeling good. Just me, myself, and this blunt. Everything I do is way up, man. If anybody good, I swear it's us, man. I'm vibing, I'm chillin', I'm good. I'm kicking back and I'm vibing. I'm chillin', I'm good. I'm kicking back and I'm vibing. I'm chillin', I'm good. I'm kicking back and I'm kicking.